And here we go again. Here we go again in the quest to beat the markets. And let's see. Okay. See which one I will share with you. The 1 hour here. Yeah. This. Yeah. I think this is the one. No. Oh, this is the daily. Yeah, this is the 1 hour. Cool. Okay. Okay. So here we are. Yesterday, as I said, we had Fed and they confirmed the 0.25 percentage point cut to the interest rate, which now is 4.5, down from 4.75, something that the markets had already priced in. And because of that, we saw a huge, a massive sell off from 7 p.m. here. We went more than 1,000 points to the downside. Look at this, almost 1,000. Almost 1,000 points. From the entry, it was 1,000 points. From the opening, I mean, it was 1,000 points. So, what to expect today? We're already seeing like it's climbing up. The price is climbing up. I am kind of bullish today, but I'm not sure exactly. It's not totally clear that we are going to have a bullish day, a positive day. Sure is that the market will open today at a higher price that it was in relation to yesterday's close. Okay, because it closed at 21.2, and now we are 21.38, 36. So what I think we could see is we could see a retracement, okay, from this 21.3, breaking this anchor here, and just coming back to 21.2, where we have a gap that should be filled. But you guys know that these gaps, they can be filled in the day or in the days after. Like we had this gap from Friday that I showed you. It's better to look here in this. No, we had the Friday's gap, which was this one. We passed Monday and Tuesday without filling it up. And then on Wednesday, we just filled it and went even further to fill the gap from Tuesday, December the 10th. And we also filled a gap from Tuesday, December the 3rd, okay? And then we reacted from exactly this gap. So it's to be seen if the sell off will continue. We now see that this anchor worked very well. I'm going to show this in the lower time frame now, so you guys can have a better idea of what's happening here. Yeah, let's make it. We are having a very like intense activity. intense activity because we weren't seeing candles such as 13 17 points 17 point candles. Like we had some news as well. Let me just check. I think it was um it was I'm checking here the news. The news were initial jobless claims. It came lower, so it's not exactly good for inflation. It's not good for inflation at all because if you have pressure over the jobs market, you have inflation, and if you have pressure for inflation, you will not see the cuts. And yesterday, the Fed was very hawkish on the team. It um, it sign out that there is no chance of cutting rates much further, at least as as the market could be expecting. That's why the sell-off and this tendency, this trend can continue, and we could even see a further correction in the market, and so interrupting the so expected Senna rally. I said in another opportunity that this could seal the fate of the Senda rally, and that's exactly what we saw yesterday. A big sell-off, massive sell-off. Not only for the Nasdaq, but for Russell 2000, which lost all the gains it had made from the Trump win, and the obviously the the Dow Jones is also was also being beaten up for like 9 consecutive sessions and was beaten up again. So what can we expect? Now I can't call yet the opening, but as always, I will do that. I will call the opening because that's what I do, and I won't break this tradition. If you're here long enough, you know that I always call the opening. So you guys should be connecting here before the market opening if you want a call for the first movement of the market. It can work, it cannot work. At this very moment, I'm seeing like some pressure to the upside. To be fairly honest, fairly honest, I'm not seeing any retracement in the price now. It reacted very well here from the 309. Yeah, we can see that there was this news at 1:30 p.m. GMT, 8:30 a.m. EST, and it caused the price to fall exactly because it demonstrated the resilience in the jobs market, and that made the price the prices fall. Okay, but that could not be the trend for the day. As I said, we had a massive sell-off yesterday, and when these things happen, usually, most of times, or more often than not, we have a reaction in the opposite side, especially in the opposite side in this case. So going up, we are at 28 now. Let's wait for the last candle so we can make the call. 17 seconds for now. I think it's bullish, but we are exactly at the high of the day. Let's see, 29 now. It's trying to get lower. It's stalled. It's a difficult read here. 30 seconds. 20 seconds. 10. Yeah, I think it's going down for the first movement. I shorted. Let's see. Good job. Shorting, going down. Great. 24 points, 26. Let's go. Stop is at 0 already. Oh, it's going back. 17 seconds. Will it go all the way back? Yes, it went all the way back. But okay, at least I wasn't wrong about the movement. We went how many points to the downside? We went 31 points to the downside. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. But now we have this reaction here, which is what I expected. But like as I said, I make the candle reading here, not the trend, not the fully price action reading. So let's wait to see. I think we have a good chance to go up now. Let's see how this candle will close. It's stopping exactly in the resistance, but now it's regaining. If it finishes above this very above this week here, I will long it. I will look for a long position. But yeah, not yet. Just not yet. Just check here if we don't have any news after You see, no, this setup is doomed. Is doomed. I think we are going down a little bit before climbing up again, but I just not sure. Look, this is complicated here. I don't think I should touch this because it's dangerous. But let's see. What could we do here? It's a 25. Yeah, you know what? I'll try to go from 21,386. Let's see if it gets there. I sold from 388. Let's see if I was right or wrong. I'm not very confident in this, so I went half-cocked here. 8 points. Okay, it went back. Yeah, we might say that there is bullishness in the air, okay? We can't deny that. There is bullishness in the air. We have to be very careful here. I think I will just set stop loss at entry, should I? Let's wait for at least this candle to finish. Now let's wait for this one to break down. Now I'm not moving the stop loss now. Fine, not moving it. Let's leave it play. A good take profit would be like the anchor here. So at 73 points. Yeah, it looks like it wants to go down. Look, if it closes below, if it closes in this area, I will set stop loss at 0. Okay. We have 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay, stop loss now is at entry. I'm not losing any money here. I don't think it's advisable to lose money in this trade. If that is the case, and I'm setting the take profit at 314. This is good. This is good, guys. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Go, baby. Go, 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 go. Go there. Good job. I'm trading this now, not very aggressively, but I'm leaving room for it to breathe. It's just getting there. Oh, God. Go there, baby. Go. Okay, I closed it. It's fine. It was too close to the take profit. I didn't want to risk losing this trade. It was a beautiful one. Oh, it's in the take profit now. That's fine. That's fine. I just didn't want to give the chance to lose this trade. I closed with how many points here? Unfortunately, I wasn't fully cocked. What is a PT? Look, oh, it's going down aggressively, buddy. It's going down aggressively, 100 points already. 100 points. This anchor here didn't work out, so get rid of it. Yeah, very good. Pretty nice, actually. We did a good trade here, guys. We did a trade for, yeah, 327. We closed our trade. Could have waited for, yeah, we closed 10 points above our take profit. It's not bad, but this is what I was being afraid of. You see here, this reaction here, look, it was 114, from 114 to 77. Look, it's like more than 30 points. So I didn't want to give the chance, especially because we were very close to the anchor. That's why I closed. You know, everything has a reason of being, right? So I hope if you were here with me, you entered this trade. I said I wasn't too confident on it, only because of, I mean, now looking at it better, maybe I should have entered it fully cocked. I would have made a good chunk of money, much more than I did, double what I did, but it's fine. I can't complain. I can't complain. If I had closed the first, if I wasn't so greedy in the opening trade, I would have made 30 points. I would have made 30 points more, so I would complete the day with 90 points. Would have been a terrific. But okay. Okay, in the end, I entered 380, and the price went all the way down to 349. Yeah, 30 points. You see, this is what I was not desiring in my trade. That's why I closed. That's why I closed. You can see that there was a push to the upside right here. Look, in this candle here. If it had just gone down, I would have stayed. But the way it went up was not very, was not, it didn't harbinger, to use a good word. It didn't harbinger good feelings. So why not protect myself? Look, now the price, for example, is higher than the one I closed. It sure can keep going down, but I just prefer to leave it as it to leave it as it is. Okay. It would have been a blast. Oh, this is something that I do sometimes that I know I shouldn't, but I do. Like I say, we commit mistakes. We commit mistakes all the time. Fairly honest. Uh, Now I'm going to leave it for a while. I will just keep looking things. As you can see, it looks like it's going to go up, and it's a good place. To be honest, it didn't reach yet the gap, and I can show it to you here. I like very much. Unfortunately, I don't have access to the Nasdaq feed, but I use this one, which is the one free on TradingView. And as we can see, we didn't reach yet the gap. Okay, but we didn't reach the gap. But at the same time, we have this point here, which is 385, which is working as a resistance now. it was where we had a push to the downside, like just in the end of the session. So I wouldn't bother too much that this gap wasn't filled, because if anyone wants to go short from here, they will be here. And if anyone wants to go long, actually, more importantly, they entered like here minutes before the close. So I don't see a big attraction for the price now. To this point, it came down just just enough. You see that we have the view up here, the view up here worked already as a bumper. Okay, so I I don't know. Now we are seeing like this thing here works as a setup, but it's not the kind of setup that I like. You see, we have here the box, the big box, and it's a it's a 50-point box. It's not the kind of box. Are you seeing the box? No, you're not seeing the box. Let me change here for this. Okay. Yeah, look, the size of the box. It's a huge box. 50-point box. It was broken. But these trades are very, very dangerous. And if I had, for example, okay, I will enter, maybe I could set the entry from here. Let's see. But you see how dangerous this is. We have to be very, very right in these cases. So the prices are really going in a very, the last time I saw the prices going so, moving so vigorously was in July and August. The prices like made uh, the prices made like savage moves during those months, uh, especially in the opening, going candles, several candles with 40, 30, even 100 points sometimes. 1 minute candles, I mean. And look here, we have first candle. First candle was the one we just entered with a 30 points week. We were here, we were shorting this. You guys remember? Just once since I started to call the opening, I was wrong. So I don't know why not more people come here. Like, one thing that I ask you guys is, if you want to support me, just give it a like, subscribe to the channel, so we will be more visible on YouTube. Like, I have 7,000 followers from another channel that I brought. It wasn't about trading, the other channel, but anyway, I have these 7,000 followers, but they are not so engaged. So I'm in need of more people watching, more people engaged, and I think it's worth it. It's worth it. If more people were with me, they would be making money. Like yesterday, I did lose some money, but it's not the norm here. Usually, I make good trades and I make good calls. Especially like yesterday, I lost the trade, but before losing the trade, I like I made two good calls. I just didn't go for them because they didn't match the strategy I was following at the time. And I'll be very honest with you. I changed a little bit the strategy. Not that I changed, but I'm being more flexible with the entries. So there's someone here. I'm going to explain exactly how I entered this trade. If you're here, just pay attention. First thing I did was to call the first movement of the day that I do every single day at 9:29 EST, 2:29 p.m. GMT, where I am. So I called this trade here 14:29 a short, and we came all the way down here. Okay, I put stop loss at entry, and I just closed it here because I saw it was coming back. Okay, cool. Then what happened? Then we came, uh, we made this consolidation here. Okay, I ignored these these weeks because these weeks are like pollution in this case because they are just the opening weeks, the fever of the opening. I just ignored it, and I managed to enter from here 386. You can just watch the tape back and you see that I called this. I'm not lying. Just go back and see it. I called it. Okay, I called it. I called exactly like I'm saying. And I entered here. I entered half cocked, okay, because I think it was too much movement. It was too much movement to go full here. But anyway, it just touched here. It gave, to be honest, it was 388 the entry. It's here. Okay, so it touched here, it touched here at 33, and I kept it. It came back. I didn't put stop loss at entry, and here when it broke this week here, I just set stop loss at entry because we had already like 25 points, and I don't see any reason to lose a 25-point winning trade, at least not lose any money. And then I came all the way through this candle here, 45 points in this candle alone. And then because we had like some sort of support here, I didn't want to risk the trade. It was very good already. It was like 68 points, and I closed here. I closed here because it was coming back. I wanted to avoid this here. What happened? It didn't happen here. 7 points, cool. But then you see that it came back strongly. And that's what I wanted to avoid here. Because if you see the tape back, the tape, I'm I'm saying how old I am. But anyway, if you rewind the stream, I don't know if it's the best word to use it, but here was what I called an anchor. So where we could see a reaction. That's why I was very careful here. And I was not wrong because you see that it came all the way up, and I could have made less money here. Like it came 90, 100 points back. So I didn't want to give 100 points back to the market. There's some traders who like to do it. I just don't. I scalp. That's my strategy. I never do very long trades. It's just scalping, scalping, scalping. If it works, it worked. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And that's how I have a very, very important rule, which is I never make more than one trade if it's a loss. If it's a win, I can think about that. But if it's a loss, I never, ever, ever make more than one trade. Because if you lose one, the trend, the tendency is that you are going to lose another one. That's how things work usually. So if you be patient, okay, and that's what trading is about, is being patient, is not being knowledgeable, is not being like the best guy, it's not being the, you know, everyone can spot, everyone can spot opportunities in the market. Everyone. The problem is that people are usually very, like you guys who just left, are very um, anxious for opening, closing, and opening again. And that's not how trade works. Trade is a game of patience, of patience. And if you want to win in the long run, you gotta be patient. You gotta be patient. Okay. So what I'm seeing now, so that this we can stop with talking. Let's talk about what's happening right now. What's happening right now, guys? What can I tell you? What can I tell you? Um, let's see here. Let's see here what's happening exactly now. Let's see what's happening now. And look if we may or may not enter a new trade here. Because I started half cocked, I think I will keep being half cocked today. I am not going full because I didn't go in the first place. And I think it's even a way to protect myself at this very moment. Okay. Uh, I'm up in the day, very impressively up. And let's see what I'm seeing here now. Let's get rid of this because this is past. Okay. Uh, high time frame wise, we reached the. We're almost there in the gap, which is two 211. Okay, 211. We're 40 points from the gap, which is here. No, which is here. No, I'm not showing it. The gap is 211. The gap is here. Yeah, just below the VWAP. Okay. I was expecting some bullishness at this very moment. This is the gap. I will mark here. It's the gap. We are going down. Okay. I'm just not very comfort with this view up here, but if you guys want to make this, I won't say it's a bad call. If you want to go from here, 3110, you have enough room with 25 points. Uh, with 25 points of stop loss. It's even going lower now. Yeah, it's a good point, to be honest. I would say that I'm now even a bit disappointed I didn't get this trade because it's good. It's good because we had until here with 52 points. Yeah. The thing is that it didn't reach the 30310. It went 310, yeah. It came to 35, 305. Let's see if it goes back there again. I'll give it a chance. I'll give it a chance and call it a day. Let's see if it goes there. Two oh five again. Looks there is some Strength, some selling pressure from 305. Let's wait for 3010. Let's see if it goes there. 310, I mean, not 3010, 310. Trying to get there, but there's a very strong selling pressure. Yeah, it didn't go. It reached 306. 306. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Trying to get there again. No, it's not going. Good enough. I made a call. If there was anyone there watching, I made a call for you. You could have just entered. Now I don't see this as a potential entry because it already went in the direction I wanted. So I will just discard this entry. But you see, it was pretty effective. If you wanted to ditch the 310 and just go from 307, for example, you would be now at 28 points, which is not bad. Which is not bad. And if you wanted to be more radical and just used a Fibonacci here, you would have entered from here. Okay. So not in a very comfortable position just yet. Not in a very comfortable position just yet. Yeah, it would be better. Sure. Yeah, stop loss would be at 0 already because it's very close to the view up. That's the risk of this trade, is being too close to the view up. And this is not good for the business, man. So let's see if we spot anything else. Look, I'm not longing it now unless it makes what I call a double deck. Double deck is a double reaction. I would call, let me show you a double deck here while the price makes its magic. It's doing good, right? We said 306 is 282. Not bad. Not bad. It's going. It's going. But anyway, if we had stop loss at 0, we would be doomed. But I don't know, that when I'm not comfortable with the position, I prefer just to let the market do its thing. Look at this candle, 47 points. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful. I hope you got the call. I hope you got the call. Very good call. Very good call. Well, I just don't know. These guys over the web, they don't give calls, clear calls. I've seen like streamings from several traders who call themselves the masters of trading. I even paid one guy who has like a Discord just to see how he operated, to see if he was clear about his entries and exits. No way. He only shows the trade that when he's winning. It's ridiculous. I'll tell. And not tell the names of the guys because it doesn't matter, but are the ones with very huge audience here on YouTube. I have no frills. There's no frills here. I'm just using the platform YouTube gives us. I'm sharing just one screen with you, but at least I am clear about entries and exits. I am not hiding anything. I'm not hiding anything. I'm not being here talking shit and then, oh, I'm in a trade. Oh, you guys didn't take it. Oh, what a pity. No, I'm calling them before they happen. Before they happen. And for sure, sometimes I'm wrong. It happens. No one who says they are 100% accuracy or 90% are telling the truth. If I grow my audience, I will start to share uh, my statements. Okay, I'll just cover the values, but I'll show you guys the statistics. Okay, because the values I don't need to brag about how much I make on YouTube or whatever, or on trading or whatever. It's like bullshit to say that, but I will show at least my statistics. When I reach like 100 people watching the stream, so that's why it's important if you guys share and start to spread the word that here we are here to call trades, to really call trades, not to say bullshit. Okay, like someone just left I'm holding two or three at the same time. Someone just left, but if you were here, you who just left, if you were here, you would have taken this trade here. Is it for you? Just go back in the stream and see if I didn't call it before it happened. Before it happened, I called it. I called this, I called this, I called this. I called three trades, three freaking winning trades today. Okay, three freaking winning trades without any frills. Just say, I'm entering this, or this is a good entry. And I just called Dan. If you were not here to see, if you prefer to watch streamers who never call anything, just talk bullshit, you're free to do whatever you want. But when I reach 100 people watching this stream, 100 people watching the stream, you know, I will uh, release my statistics. But for now, I will tell you that I am at 63% uh, of winning rate in the last 30 days, 63% with 30 trades in total. Yeah. And my profit factor is 1.34. Okay, 1.34. So you can make the you can make the math if you are good in maths of how much possibly I'm making. Uh, it's a fair amount. It's not bad. It's not bad. But anyway, you see how this trade is paying off. And yeah, like I said, the best thing would be hold until the gap. It's 92 points. And here it goes. And here it goes up to the gap. Up to the gap. I would call as well. It's a pity that I was I was seeking 310 and it didn't reach my entry point. The entry point I wanted to reach. And it's a pity, but happens. It happens. It happens. I can't blame it. Okay, and we keep going down. We keep going down. Now we are close to the gap. This gap might mean something. We also have, before going to the yesterday's lower point, we still the 131, which is the low of the day. It tested here twice, so it would good to be it would be good to see this thing being tested yet again. And you know what? You know what? I may possibly, I will start. I'm not saying that I'll do anything, but I'll start to watch this hub here. Okay. If it breaks down vigorously, we can see yet another possible entry here. Okay, because although there usually when we have a sell-off, so strong sell-off as we had yesterday, we usually have a we usually have uh, a reaction. Okay, uh, I just don't see it happening now, and it could well go further down. It could well go further down. Let's watch. Let's watch. As I said, I'm pretty cool with my results today. You can see why. Just going back the screen, not very word. Look, this is the sort of setup, like ditch the short setup, but this is the sort of long setup that can work. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because we are in a very good point to react. This is yesterday's gap, okay? And it was almost filled, which is very important. And when we can have a reaction to the upside. Let's see. I will not put too much effort here, but yeah, it would be cool if we did this trade here. Let's see if it happens. We would be entering from 243. Let's see if it goes there. Yeah, it's going very high. In these cases, one thing that you could also do is, and it just came to the golden pocket, you see? Just came to the golden pocket and reacted to the upside. In these cases, when I do this, I usually like to set stop loss at 0 in these situations. But look, if you were going from here, look at this. This is insane. 42 points already. Yeah, from this point here, I'll be very honest with you. I'm not considering this entry anymore. Okay. I'll just consider any entry from this point here if it comes back and makes the same movement back. Okay. Uh, but anyway, if you entered, congratulations. It was a pretty nice move. Smooth. So this was the second opportunity that I consider to have lost. I just have one more call to do, guys. Just one more call to do. And I'll be done for the day. Look, oh, if you went from the from the golden pocket here, woof, 73 points. Pretty, pretty, pretty beautiful. Yeah. Now let's look how things are going. Let's just watch. No frills. No worries. It's all good. Let's see. What I can tell you now, either this is another point in the ladder, or call it whatever you want, in the trend, whatever, in an uptrend, in the forming uptrend. And how would it be if it was a point in the uptrend? Um, it would consolidate here, okay, where we are seeing a, because today we have a very like feverish day. This this is like being normal to almost 40 points consolidation. It's huge, but no problem. This is not a problem. And I just don't like, because for a short here, it could be as well. Although we came all the way from here with a lot of strength. So I think we might have engaged in an uptrend. That can be the beginning of an uptrend. So I would be a bit, I would say, skeptical to short this here, okay? Because we just tested the gap, and the gap has some strength, okay? See, after this gap from that huge sell-off, and I believe we can go up from here at least to the high of the day, which is here for 402, and from here we will decide if we are going to go over and get some of the get some the market we lost yesterday. Look, this is massive. This is the daily. This is massive. Look at this. Look at this. Look, 842 points. We didn't have a day like this in the foreseeable past here. 560 299. So this was massive. And we are just getting here. It formed, like some of you guys know, like this school. I don't play this school, but anyway, it's called a fair value gap here. So we could see the price coming here and coming back down in the daily. So it's a possibility, but we have to see. We still have to see. Let's keep watching the 1 minute here to see what's going on. Yeah, I'm fairly skeptical about the short now, but it could work. But if it works, this line here, just so you guys know, this line here is the low of the day. It's low of the day. So it's today's low. Okay. In the morning, we reached this point. And this one here is yesterday's low. So it's the end of the sell off. 2 points that we should pay attention to in this session. Oh, have more people now. Cool. If you want to make a question, just go ahead and make a question if you want. I'm here to answer any of your questions if you want. Okay. I'm just not seeing an entry now. We have to wait for an entry. As I'm saying, I'm skeptical for a short. A long here would be an interesting move. Okay. Breaking here, and coming back here, and we could enter a position from around the 1.6, and breaking here, we go stop loss at 0, and we have a good room to go up. But like I said, there's nothing solved. There's nothing decided yet. It could well go down. This is the main trend today, since the opening at least. You see it's breaking down. So if it breaks down this point here without going up back up, I'm just not playing this long setup anymore. And I could be playing a short setup, possibly. But I'm very skeptical of a short, just because this is the gap. But we could test the low, yesterday's low, as well, because who knows, the market is the master of itself. Only the market can tell us what's going to happen. Okay, we can't tell what's going to happen. We can just call the trades. We can just call the trades when they happen. So this one here, I don't think we're gonna play this. Yeah, no, this one is doomed. It doesn't work anymore. Now we can think about a short. Okay, even though I'm saying I'm skeptical about shorts, but it can work here. But I'm very cautious with the shorts. Maybe here 317. It's a good call, 317. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, look. Whew. Just went down. Let's see. If you want to enter, I'll give you another scenario you could get from. Yeah, if you want to risk a bit more, you could enter from 286, which is the golden pocket of this movement up to the moment. I think it's a bit risky from 286, but you can try it if you want. If it goes there, actually, it has to go there first. I'm not seeing it going there, even there. Yeah, it's not going even there. Let's see. Yeah, I think the movement was very strong. So it's not going back there. It's just going back down. From here, I don't recommend to go short. Yeah, no, I wouldn't play this setup again. I would wait for something to happen. This is a potential long setup. From 248. I'll be fairly honest, I'll try this, okay? From 248. Let's see if it works. Oops. Long. From 248 to 49. If we come up to here, it's a very good trade. I'll try to play this. Hmm. Okay, I entered 247. I don't know. Maybe it's gonna work, maybe not. Let's see. Yeah, it's too strong to the downside. I don't think it's gonna hold, and if it doesn't, it's fine. We had a very good trade in the opening. Okay, it's not working. It's gonna close. It's going to close. Closed. Okay. Okay, guys. Didn't work. It's fine. like I said, we try not to risk it too much. We lost this one, it's fine. And tomorrow we can try yet another trade. But this one was it was a very long shot, this one, to be honest. Because the short was the downside movement was very strong, and maybe I shouldn't have entered this one. But cool enough. Uh, it was a good session in the end, and I hope you guys made good trades as well. Like I say, if I lose one trade, I don't go again. But I'll just follow this last movement here because I think it's interesting. This last movement is interesting. Let's see here. I can not trade. I can maybe I will not trade, but I can give you guys an entry there. Because it looks like it's going to keep going down. Yeah, look, this is interesting, very interesting. Okay, if this candle holds here and breaks down the gap, I think we will have a very good short entry here. A very, very good short entry here. It would be like here. Let's see. And it has a lot of room up to the low of the day, and even more room up to yesterday's low. So maybe if you're looking for a very good opportunity of 8.5 reward ratio, this can be your trade, guys. It's going down. Look. Yeah, look, this is the point to enter. I would enter from 213. Let's see how this candle goes. 4 seconds for it. Yeah, if it keeps there, yeah, good. Yeah, I would enter from 213. Let's see if it goes there. Whoa, it just got there. Oh, you could have entered this trade, guys. Another trade I called. Another trade I called. It went just there to 213. Let's see. Let's see if it was a good call or not. If you are in the trade, I would recommend you to set stop loss at 0 when it breaks the 189 mark. Is anyone here? Okay, I have one person here. If it breaks the 189 mark, you just set stop loss at 0. Or if you want to do, you can do it now if you want. It's up to you. But I would wait for that. Yeah, now I would set stop loss at 0 because it's more than 20 points, 25 points. It doesn't make sense to lose money in a trade like this. Okay. Look, guys. I show you the trades. I call the trades for you. I call. Oh, it's going back, but it's fine. At least you will not lose money. Okay, it went back to the entry. Fine. At least you didn't lose the money, but it's going back down. Yeah. To be fairly honest, the sure thing here would only set stop loss at 0 if you broke this 187 and just like broke and stay there. Here we didn't break yet. So yeah, it wasn't a good move to set stop loss at 0. But anyway, if you want to enter, what you do, okay, you can enter again if you want. Just wait for the break of this block here, and then you enter back here at 199. Let's wait for the break. Oh, didn't break, so it wasn't a good idea to enter, okay, because it didn't break. Didn't break strongly, I mean. Here we had kind of strong break, but here no. So it wasn't a place to enter. I didn't call this trade, you guys know. But here, look, now we see this could be a good long point, okay? Yeah, And the entry for a long here would be, just to be very clear, I'm not trading anymore because I just do one trade. You guys know that. One losing trade, I lost one trade already, so I'm not doing any more trades. But yeah, this would be a good entry here because this is the gap, very close to the low of the day. It's a good formation. The only thing that is not so good is the view up that is here. But up to the view up, we have 69 points. I think it's good enough. If you want to just jump into it, you could jump on the golden pocket here at around 210. 210 would be the entry. The problem is that if you go from 210, you would have to hold, just make a stop loss up to 175, which is kind of hack of a stop loss. And you would have to reduce your position to do so. But it's up to you. It's getting there. It went there. I will try to wait for the 192, 190 to make this bet. Yeah, if you wanted to have entered from 192, that's my last call of the day. Oh, did you go? Did you go from 192? Look at this. Exactly 192. And 23 points. All right. 28 points. Ah. I hope you're there. I hope you're there. I hope you got the call. I hope you hear it. I hope you got the call. It's coming back down, but anyway, you could have made how many points? It's good. Good enough. So this is a wrap. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed. I gave you several entries, several good calls, and it was really an amazing day for me. I can't complain, and I hope you guys also made some money. I'll be back tomorrow with more. Okay? Have a good day, you all. See you tomorrow.